Says this morning I couldn't see the sun, was confused for a moment as to why this was, but then it dawned on you. It was really cloudy out. Therefore, you couldn't see it. An excellent conclusion to arrive at. Yak 2. How you doing? So, as far as act layouts go, I can definitely think of worse ones. We've got multiple paths that allow us to fight multiple elites after the second half. Is there even... Oh my, there's even a Searing Blow line. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rest sites. So hilariously, if I get offered an early Searing Blow, I'm going to take it probably. We'll go that way. Especially against Slime Boss. Our starting options: choose a card, common relic, transform to, or yield boss swap. I have to say the Ironclad boss swaps have really been working for me. I'm sure that if I continue to click on them, we'll eventually lose a run. That's just inevitable. But overall, the success has been quite high. Hey, Grants, I'm getting a new job, Oobla. Moving to another state, always a challenge, but I wish you best of luck on your journey. I hope it's a good one for you. Why couldn't the pirates learn the alphabet? They kept getting lost at sea. Actually, I haven't heard that one, Zoom Waffle. Love it. And I don't know why this alternate setup for it happened. Why did the pirates keep forgetting which level of the parking garage they parked on? Because they kept getting lost at sea. Boundel says, wouldn't pirates be the least likely to get lost at sea? I think I'm inclined to take a relic here. Probably either common or boss swap. It's actually a very takeable boss swap. Because this pathing is so flexible here in Act 1. So, common relic or boss relic? That's the question I'm asking. And I think with the flexibility we have, I'm going to take a boss relic swap here. We'll trade away the Burning Blood. Now, missing out on 6 health per combat is pretty uncomfortable. But the potential for extra energy on Ironclad is huge, and the non-energy relics that you can get are also pretty fantastic in their own right. This could be a Snecko swap, a Pyramid swap, or... Oh, it is a Snecko swap. Alrighty. Well, that makes things pretty interesting. Snecko Eye at the very beginning of the run is quite a joy, especially on this character. Ironclad loves 2 and 3 cost cards. They're all over his card pool, and some of them are pretty dang powerful. Even in the commons, you have stuff like Clothesline, Heavy Blade. Is there any other 2-cost Ironclad common? Great self-test. I don't think so. But many 2-cost uncommons like Sever Soul, Uppercut, X-cost Whirlwind's pretty good. Perfected Strike, I knew there was another one. So yeah, 3 2-cost cards just in the commons alone. Means Ironclad can very easily find great stuff to add to a Snecko deco. And it is a great relic to build around. I personally tend to feel like, for me, everybody's got their own random experiences, right? This is a highly random relic. And note that when you take a large number of things that are randomly selected, you may expect a even distribution of those things. Just because something is the most probable outcome doesn't mean that it's actually all that likely. So generally speaking, when you take a Snecko Eye, it's going to be somewhere off the expected number. You'll get more of one of the costs than the others just by the sheer luck of the draw, generally speaking. Just like if you roll 2 6-sided dice, even though the most likely outcome is 7, you're absolutely not guaranteed to get a 7 every time you roll them. So too does the Snecko Eye do. You have to be able to deal with whatever gets thrown your way, and that might be a little bit variable. Kitsukarl says, does Orange Pellets clear confusion? It does, meaning that you will no longer randomize cards when drawing them. Note, however, that any card you've already drawn is going to have been assigned a random cost, and that cost will stay once the confusion is removed. So clearing confusion may or may not be a good thing. If you clear the confusion, which is the only way to get rid of it, there's no way to block the confusion in the first place in Slay the Spire, you still get to keep the 2 draw per turn. That part of the Snecko is not affected. They are 2 separate effects, in fact. So it's important when talking about the Snecko to distinguish the confused effect, the random amount of card costs, from the additional 2 draw per turn. And that's the real secret powerful upside of the Snecko. 2 extra draw every turn lets you get a whole heck of a lot done. I think we want to start out something like this here. We want the option to go to a shop. A shoption, if you will. We want the option to fight no elites. We want the option to fight many elites. What we want is the ability to either lean into strength that we get immediately. With Snecko, it's really all going to depend on the card rewards. We might have to skip card after card, or we could end up with uppercut and bludgeon in just a few combats and be smashing everything to death. Start each combat confused. I'm not sure if there's a specific phrasing that justifies it, but Snecko is like specifically coded to dodge the Clockwork Souvenir. There's no order of having those 2 relics that'll cause the artifact to block the confusion. Even though artifact does block confusion from the Snecko enemy, if you have the Snecko Eye relic, you're going to be confused at the start of a fight with no way to stop it. No relic, no potion, there's nothing. Nothing you can do. It's hopeless. Give up while the going's good, you know? Alright, Jawworm. So depending on what the random values you get are, you may or may not have an easy time in your first few fights. I think I should probably take 2 to play Defend, Defend, Bash, Strike. Although we could actually triple defend and bash. That's also a valid option. As we saw on our Silent Run recently against the Jawworm, you can have a really bad time if you play too defensively. And my usual rule of thumb is if your block card doesn't block for the full 5, you probably shouldn't be playing it. So if you're only saving 2 out of 5 health by playing a defend, you should be spending your energy on a strike. Now, that's not always the case. You should consider what's coming up in the draw pile, if there's any guaranteed outcomes that you can achieve. For example, here I could think, do I play both defends? I shouldn't be asking myself that question at all, because I have a better answer. Play 2 strikes. And end the fight instantly. Get a pretty good potion here, and not exactly what I would call good cards for Snecko. However, an interesting opportunity arises. Certainly I'm not going to pick Anger. Anger with Snecko is quite abysmal. The 0 cost is overridden, so it's basically just a strike, except it's also going to create copies of itself, even worse. However, I do like this Metallicize. Metallicize is a flat amount of block each turn. I think this card is at its best right here at the very beginning of the game, when it's consistently almost an entire defend worth of block. And really just helps out supplementarily in a really nice way. I have not found this to be a card that you can scale well into the late game. Adding 4 or 5 copies of this card really doesn't do what you'd want it to. You don't become this impenetrable wall of defense, you just end up dying, sadly. But 1 copy of Metallicize, especially picked up early, is pretty dang good. And as much as a numerical increase of 1 might feel bad, it is pretty good to upgrade as well. So if we don't find a better upgrade, it also gives us a good first upgrade option. I expect we'll be able to find something that I'd prefer to upgrade, like a clothesline or an uppercut or a Whirlwind or a Sever Soul or something, but it's possible. But that's not the case. Excellent first draw here. Looking great. Kill you. Block. And get the Metallicize down. Like it into Guardian and Hexa. Well, bad news. Bad news indeed. Let's see, I can go Bash in 3 strikes. That's a ton of damage. 8 plus 27, 35? Cool. Alright, our first fights are going well. The Snekawai very much could be punishing us. There's the Whirlwind. Punishing us with bad random draws, but hasn't happened. Whirlwind is exceptional here. Great with Flex Potion. It's an X-cost card, which overrides the Confusion effect. An X-cost card is essentially unaffected by Confusion, so it's going to cost all of our energy and apply its effects 1 time per energy that we had. We're definitely going to want that to be upgraded to be 8 per energy, so that it's better than a strike. And then it'll be a reliable source of area damage for this run. It's also going to get drawn very frequently. With 7 draw per turn, we have a better than 50-50 odd of seeing it in our opening hand currently. Scrap Ooze. I'm happy to trade some health for a relic here. We can take a more defensive path. I certainly don't feel like we're capable of fighting the Burning Elite, even if I just pass here and keep all of our 66 health. So I think we should be getting some relics early. I usually do like this event. You're trading on average 13, 19 health for a relic. You're pretty likely to get it in the first 3 clicks. Now, there is a very small chance that the Scrap Ooze is just a never-ceasing torrent of pain that doesn't give you a relic. And that can be very, very, very sad. Clicking this too many times can definitely result in a lost run. So you have to weigh it a little carefully, but I think clicking once or twice is always reasonable. I'm pretty happy clicking at least 3 times, since we can easily rest once or even twice if needed. And with the Snekawai, I'm not as worried about being too aggressive early in the game. We can very easily turn this into a winning run, even if we limp through the acts. So let's start with 3. Ouch! All you find is corroded metal and a bit of burning pain. Success! On the second click, we get a frozen egg. Now all powers that we add will be upgraded. That could be a good reason to go to the shop, because it'll now guaranteed be offering 1 upgraded card that we could buy. Although, hilariously, some of the upgrades to powers are cost reductions, which won't matter at all here. So, I see we found one of the awkward draws. Actually, not that bad, right? Bash, strike, strike. 0, +1, +2. We can afford that. And if we put all of that into the front louse, we can kill it. So we should do that. Am I secretly an anime character? I can confirm that I am a protagonist. Sometimes also an antagonist. Hemokinesis does enough damage to be worth considering here. The fact that it costs health is a little unwelcome, but if we won't play it unless we need the additional damage it offers. And that early Hemokinesis could really help us with both the early elites of Act 1 here, as well as Slime Boss later. It's definitely not an ideal Snecko card, but here in the early game, we need to populate the deck with efficient cards first and then worry about what's best later on. Getting very close to being able to take on that Burning Elite, actually. I'm going to pick this up. And I'm going to go to the shop, I think, in preparation to go Red Path. Shop offers me an upgraded power, which could be good. Can we afford it if it's a rare card and not on sale? I don't think I want it if it's a rare card and not on sale. We'll be able to remove a card, potentially, or moreover, just buy another potion, which I'm quite happy with. Now, we could do the same thing by simply taking another combat, although notably it'll be a hard pool combat to give us another potion roll. But we can't guarantee anything from that. As the card on sale determined, 1 out of 5 cards picked at random, the sale is half price. So there's a 1 in 5 chance the power will be on sale. No, I think we'll go here. It is a corruption not on sale. There's also an immolate not on sale. Ouch. Sure would be nice to have a little bit more money here, but that's okay. Could pick up a headbutt for additional damage. I'm thinking just the upgrade potion and a card remove. Probably a strike remove. That sounds completely perfect. We're going to upgrade the Whirlwind. This is the most important upgrade right now. Guaranteed damage to all foes. Helps us with the sentries especially. Can do 13 times 3 with the Flex Potion. So we'd need a little bit of extra oomph to kill sentries, if that's what we end up fighting here. We're committed to 2 elites once I do this. I think we're going to be okay. This is pretty good. It is sentries, and they have additional hit points. Can't say that I'm too worried here. This looks like a pretty solid turn to use the upgrade potion if I wanted to think about it. Probably get to save the flex potion if I do that. We get to upgrade the metallicize, saving us 1 health per turn. We get to full block with the defend plus. And we get to upgrade 2 strikes that we're playing. 3 strikes that we're playing, rather. So we get an additional 9 damage to one of them here. We're guaranteed to see the Whirlwind next turn. Actually, if I instead keep the upgrade potion... We said the Flex Potion would make us deal 39 to each of them, right? 13 by 3. So can I get the front and back one below 39? If I play all 4 strikes, I totally can, and I'm still allowed to defend alongside that. So I could take 5, use the Flex Potion, and basically decisively win the fight. And then I get to keep what might, frankly, be a better upgrade, a better potion for the other elites. The upgrade potion, especially since I'm likely to draw those cards again. Okay, let's do that. Let's spend the Flex Potion and make this our line here. Bring you below 39. Bring you below 39. Okay, I'm fine with that. Could have been a little bit worse, so I'll take it. I'll take it. And as far as burning elites go, yeah, we do get the potion back too. As far as burning elites go, that wasn't too bad at all. Get an ancient tea set, giving us extra energy on turn 1 after visiting a rest site. It's surprisingly good with this Neko Eye, quite frankly. But I think we're on track to handle another elite or 2. Our Emerald Key, which we don't have to get later now, a colorless potion, and either a power through or an offering. Both are very good. Offering with Whirlwind seems particularly exceptional. Even with Neko Eye, which will randomize the cost of the offering, it's huge card draw and very likely to pay for itself. Although 6 health is a lot to pay when we don't have Burning Blood to heal us. So maybe take the power through. Just very, very big block. The wounds aren't as much of a problem because we draw so many cards per turn. Yeah, actually, 6 hit points per combat seems pretty gnarly. Let's take the power through. Power through is going to be exceptional block against Lagavulin in particular. Alright, what's this event? Card remove or gain money. Card remove costs us 7 health, a precious resource through these next few floors. It's actually a decent enough chance that I might need that 7 health that I'm strongly considering the gold here. Yeah, I think I might need that health. Let's take money. Rarely do I actually opt for the cash here. I think that the card removal is far more valuable in long term, but because I'm not willing to lose health right now, it's money for me. We also get one more relic. A molten egg. Any and all attacks added from here. 2 eggs and a Snecko Eye. We gotta stay alive just for a little bit longer. And this run is gonna have such legs to it. 2 out of 3 card types coming with an upgrade. Lagavulin I'm definitely happier to see than Grumlinob here. Probably want to consider either Colorless Potion or Upgrade Potion this fight. Not sure which one. By Upgrade Potion, it's probably going to be on the Bash. This run has eggs, not legs. You're right. You're right. Ironclad skips leg day anyway. We won't be able to bash without waking up. That's okay, because we'd be playing Whirlwind alongside, probably too. If I were to Colorless Potion, we'd be looking for Apotheosis or Magnetism or Hand of Greed or Bomb or something. Which might be better next turn. So I think I'll use it next turn. Let's just play Metallicize. Decide upon looking at this hand. That'd be a pretty good Bash Whirlwind, quite frankly. We get to upgrade all 3 defends, too. Okay, I'll keep the Colorless Potion. Let's use the Blessing. Bash Whirlwind. Could have Hemoed for more damage. Didn't feel like I needed to, but maybe I should have considered that option a bit more loudly. Here, I'm happy to take 2. We'll play the power through, strike, Whirlwind for a whole bunch more. Now we may want to consider Hemokinesis, because I think it lets us kill this turn. Although, if I defend twice, I only take 1, so why would I bother to play Hemokinesis and take 2? I guess I wouldn't. Right? Take 2 and win, or take 1 and then win. Okay, we get an Ornamental Fan, giving us block if we manage to play 3 attacks in 1 turn. We're offered another Hemokinesis. I don't think I need a second one. Burning Pact and Seeing Red. Seeing Red with Snecko Eye is kind of fun. Sometimes it's energy. It's no cost, unlike the Offering, which makes me like it more alongside the Whirlwind, but it's still a card that's going to be useless half the time. Burning Pact to get rid of status cards could be really nice. And card draw is quite good with Snecko Eye in general. I think this is a card we're really going to like having later on. Maybe not so much for a Grumlinob fight, but beyond, yes. And I'm not taking double Hemo, so let's do it? Let's do it. I get one more fight before the Elite. We want to look at one more card reward, hopefully find an upgraded attack that we actually like. And maybe find a potion. And then we should have an easy time. Most likely, in the next elite. Alright, a first somewhat suspicious draw. I'm willing to simply power through and pass. Otherwise, we're taking an unacceptable level of damage here. But we really want to kill the Red Slaver before we become vulnerable and then get attacked again. Instead, he goes for an Entangle, which I guess is fine. Gives us another turn. Whirlwind won't kill, though, huh? Spooky. But we got a free strike, so it totally does. Okay. That went well. 14 bucks and a clothesline plus. There we go. 14 damage, 3 turns of weak. Random cost. That right there is a card worth adding to a Snecko deck. Welcome. It's going to be really good alongside the Ornamental Fan, too. Actually, this combo is going to really incentivize attack spam for us. I'll take it. Alright, Gremlin Knob should be no problem now. Greetings, sir. I heard you were talking about me, so I brought you this. Bonk. Does an Ornamental Fan ever work with a Snecko Eye? Yes. And so does Double Tap. Double Tap's actually very, very good here because it, with larger hand sizes, you are more likely to draw Double Tap alongside other cards that you want to duplicate. And that is also going to help us activate the Ornamental Fan. We'll want to upgrade this Double Tap post-haste so that we can duplicate 2 attacks. We also get 10 more health. That's fantastic. I'm really hoping we see a Bludgeon Plus after Slime Blast now. One time, please. Another thing we can do is play Whirlwind for 0 to also sort of count as to help with the Ornamental Fan. Does Whirlwind duplicate at X cost? Yes. Yes, it does. Guess we'll go Bash here. Since I'm likely to draw a Double Tap Clothesline this turn. Got him. Sword Boomerang Plus. Funnily enough, I'd actually prefer the Heavy Blade in this situation. We don't have any strength yet, although I would be heavily incentivized to add some, partially because most of the strength sources will be upgraded via the Frozen Egg, particularly Demon form. Also pretty okay with the True Grit, actually, even unupgraded. Because we have 2 eggs, I'm okay taking skills and spending our upgrades on those skills. Any other cards we add will be upgraded, so take and then upgrade the True Grit actually sounds pretty decent. Not so interested in Flex here. Norbert Noodle, thanks for 2 months of support. Keeping it cozy with Prime. Armando asks, do I like max health on Snecko runs more than usual? Yes, max health is a resistance to variance. Snecko Eye absolutely can and occasionally will generate truly catastrophic hands where you have to pick 1 out of 7 cards to play. And in those situations, having max health is a nice way to not die. I think I am going to take this True Grit and upgrade it. Although, am I upgrading Bash first? I don't really care about the upgrade for Double Tap Bash, because if you're double tapping Bash, that's 4 vulnerable already. So you don't really care. I think I will upgrade True Grit. I don't think this Metallicize is going to end up upgraded. But you never know if we end up with an abundance of upgrades. Greetings, Slime Boss. Here's a fight where I'll happily play Hemokinesis for some bonus damage, although that's only if I determine that I'm not going to split this thing in 2 right now. Let's see, Whirlwind would do 32 damage. No, 48 damage. So 133 minus 48. Brings it down to 85. So no, I'm not going to play the Hemokinesis. We're just going to bring it to 85. Ooh, can't double tap the Clothesline. So I can go Clothesline, Strike. Or I can let the turn go, draw again, but they won't be vulnerable anymore. Pretty cool splitting here. 55 is pretty low. Let's get rid of one of these defends. We just want to draw the Whirlwind again. Yeah, we also just could have played the Strike there, bring them to 76. I like this, though. Alright, we'll have to take some damage here, since they're both attacking us. Rather get the Metallicize in play than play defend. Could full block with the block potion, but with so much health, I think I'd rather keep the potion, at least for the moment. Absolutely cannot tolerate getting weakened in this fight, so I'm going to target the Acid Slime first. Strike, Metallicize. Double tap is not cooperating. Still keep that potion until we actually need to use it, I suppose. Okay, here we go. This is looking a little better. Bash and Clothesline will kill the attacking slime. I could also actually use it to... Let's see, it's 8 plus 21. 29, right? Wouldn't quite kill the gray slime. So let's just kill you. Get rid of another slime. Alright, I think it might be block potion time. Blocks for 11, or I can do 4 and 3. Yeah, let's spend the block potion now. Nope. Hello? Quite the predicament indeed. I think we double tap Hemokinesis on the gray slime. We can kill them all with Whirlwind next turn. And then I can defend. We take 4. Plus 4 from the double Hemo. That'll have to do. That will have to do. I'm not going to use this colorless potion. I think we can conserve it. Or no, we take more than 4. We take 6. And then we win. Right, well that was a little uncomfortable, but we do prevail through the slime boss. Glad we had so many hit points. Talking about pair averting bad Snecko-Eye draws, it definitely happened there. So glad we had it. Oh man, and we get our choice of upgraded super big attack. Do we take the Immolate Plus for 28 damage to all enemies, or do we take the Bludgeon for 42 damage, 1 card with a double tap in the deck? I mean, we asked for the Bludgeon specifically. I think we got to take the Bludgeon specifically. 42 bonk power. From here, I think the best thing we can do to improve this deck's output is just add more energy to it. if we can spend more energy, we're more likely to be able to use the ornamental fan. We're more likely to be able to double tap something meaningfully. And there's more energy for us. Yeah, Fusion Hammer has like Pyramid. Very confused for a second. But yeah, you know, if my cards are all going to come upgraded anyway via these 2 eggs, then there's not much downside to the Fusion Hammer. We even managed to get that upgraded True Grit just in time. Had a feeling that might end up being a good decision. Confusion Hammer. If you've not tried it before, Runic Pyramid and Snecko is an absolute non-bow. Do not recommend. You will die with a handful of 3-cost cards, crying in the corner. Unless you have 2 bullet times. Sacred Bark to double potions, that's nice, but it's definitely not as nice as more energy is going to be. Don't know if I have a clip or link for that specific interaction. Alright. So we have a decent amount of money. We have a Snecko and 4 energy. We have 2 eggs and a Bludgeon Plus. I think that we can go Elite Farmin'. Oh, I think I like this path a lot. Spend the money after killing elites. We should be fine, right? We get to heal up after the first one. We get to collect many, many upgraded card rewards. And there's even a white path. If we end up losing a lot of health in the early fights, we can go this way and avoid the elites. So essentially we take... yeah, 1 event, 4 combats. Take it this way. Once we get here, we can decide, do we go for 3 elites, or do we spend money immediately? Try to get back on the elite path or something? Greetings, thieves! Let me show you the power of my Burning Pact to get me better cards. Hey, there's one. Double tap, Clothesline. Should do a number on him. Let's see, double tap, Clothesline, strike would be 12 plus 28, 40 damage clean. So I can actually kill the front one with double tap, strike, Clothesline, strike. And then if I metallicize at the end for free, or now for free, we take 4. There's no way I'm taking 4 with any other line, so yeah, let's do it. Bonk. Ooh, we don't even have the appropriate egg yet. A Shrug It Off Plus appeareth before us. Not a particularly good perfected strike, right? We only have 4 strikes currently. Sure, it's a 2-cost upgraded attack, but it's no Bludgeon Plus. I'll take that shrug. Bonk. Could play Hemo here, but with Bludgeon guaranteed, absolutely no need for it. Kabonk. Strength Potion's gotta be... ooh, Shockwave versus Inflame Plus. Just about to say, Strength Potion's gotta be better than one of these 2 potions. I think I have to take that for a Shockwave. AoE vulnerable to pair with Whirlwind is way too good. As much as I do like the strength gain of Inflame, we don't currently need it. Fighting Collector, yeah, I don't think we currently need it. Not as much as we want the access to Weaken Vuln, or better access to Weaken Vuln. I know we have the Clothesline already. But it's not going to affect everybody. And I'm sure there'll be another Inflame later, or Demon Form. Power Potion, Strength Potion. Or Colorless Potion, Strength Potion. I'm going to discard this Colorless Potion. The one we fought so hard to preserve against Slime Boss. I'm going to throw it on the ground and laugh at it. Ha! Should have been more useful. Nerd. That's not enough damage. And the strike won't be enough either, right? This leaves it at 5 health, but it gained 3 blocks, so I can't kill with Bludgeon Strike here. As much as you'd want me to be able to. I could if I use the Strength Potion. Which is almost worth maybe thinking about. Alternately, if I play Power Through, Defend, I take 1 damage, but our next turn is not going to be very good. Yeah, I think that's got to be worth it. We do then 9 plus 49. Actually didn't do the math on it, whether that would make the difference, but I was pretty sure it would. And it does. Body Slam, a plus. If we had an Impervious, I might think about it. Body Slam with Neko-Eye, not the greatest, because it's going to be random cost. And one of the whole things that makes Body Slam so beautiful is being able to play it multiple times per turn, because it is free. Oh boy. In an abandoned temple, you find a giant book open, riddled with cryptic writings. Now, reading sure does hurt, but the books that you get from reading can be mighty powerful. There are 3 different ones, each of which with their own immense upside. Which one do we get here? It is the Nilri's Codex, letting us look at 3 random cards each turn. And then choosing one to put into the raw pile can be a source of future big attacks. And such. Make cute won't for a long time. We gotta kill the cultist first here, though. Like Blood for Blood. That's a good addition. Can also generate specific answers in fights. And is very abusable besides. Some really fun stuff you can do with it. Can't double tap the bludgeon. Alas. I could double tap Blood for Blood. If I at all cared. What I'll instead do... Kill the cultist. Actually, I can kill the Chosen outright. Let's do that. So I said you should go cultist first, but if you can make the Chosen actually die before you become vulnerable, that seems like a reasonable addition. And Whirlwind will just kill, so don't add a card at all. And now we have 2 potions again. Searing Blow, you're late. I took a Fusion Hammer also, so that's definitely not happening. Hey, 0-1. I have not yet played Backpack Hero, although it sounds like I need to go take a look at that. One getting asked a lot. Y'all been watching too much Dolphin Chemist? Or maybe not enough. I think we're good for the 3 elite path here, by the way. We've got 2 good potions. The deck is in superb state. We'll get to benefit from that first rest anyway. Let's do it. I regret everything immediately. Dang it, Snecko. Why do you do me dirty like this? Alright, I'm going to delete this Hemokinesis and see what we draw. Okay, still no solution here. Corruption? Probably should have done that if I was going to Power Potion. Should have done so before playing the Burning Pact, but still very much something I want to do, I think, at this point. A bit of extra strength could make a difference. We'd need more than just a bit, though. Mostly looking for corruption here. Juggernaut could also help by providing damage whenever we create block. Could include with the block potion. But I guess I'll just take a demon form pretty happily here. Well, if I'm demon forming, I probably want to shockwave rather than playing the bludgeon. Weaken them all, so that I take reduced damage. And we set up a good whirlwind here. That, I suppose, I shall do. I'll also take this carnage here. Okay, we cannot under any circumstances allow ourselves to become vulnerable. So if we can kill the red slaver this turn, that would be a very good thing. Alternately, if we can guarantee a kill next turn, it's okay to be vuln. How much damage do we have? We'll play all the attacks, including the clothesline, if we need to. Which would generate a mere 4 block. Or if I short the clothesline, it can block 14. So I've got 24 plus 9 plus 9 plus 11. That sounds like a lot. That's 53. So yes, we can kill the front one in full block. Or we can kill the back one and take 1. Taking 1 to be safe in the just-in-case scenario sounds pretty good to me. Do not want to not kill the back slaver here. That can just be a really poor choice. In too many ways. Easy. Alrighty then. Blood Vial will help heal us up a little bit. We also get a Flex Potion, an Uppercut Plus. I took the Shockwave, so I don't think I need this Uppercut. Want to buy Bites? Yeah, they'd be upgraded Bites at the cost of no max health. Could happen. We are going to go to 1 event, but only 1. Get to heal for 25 here, back up to 49. Not the most comfortable amount of health, but it'll do. It also empowers us for this next elite fight with 2 more energy on turn 1. Just in case we wanted to spend some energy. Guess we'll have to Burning Pact. Burning Pacting the Ascender's Bane, because everything else is useful here. And we get Bludgeon, so we can double tap the Bludgeon. And Hemo. Is that enough to kill? Hold on. Bludgeon deals 63, Hemokinesis deals 22. Oh my gosh. Get him. And you all laughed when I took that Hemokinesis. Well, who's laughing now? The damage. Get a letter opener. If we play 3 skills in 1 turn, we'll deal 5 damage to all enemies. So whatever we're playing, as long as we play lots of it, stuff will happen. Here's an Inflame that we can reasonably take. This one's fine. Not amazing. I don't really want a Carnage Plus. I know I took a Carnage from Nilrees in those last couple fights, but that's different from actually wanting a real one. Flip the Sapphire Key. And we'll fight these nerds again. Welcome back, Double Tap Bludgeon. Welcome back. Bonk. They're referencing them. And then they're going to reference me. Yes, please. Spin to win. Yeah, corruption very, very much a yes please with Sneko Eye under almost any circumstance. Get Paper Frog to deal additional damage to vulnerable enemies. And there's the card we've been waiting for. Demon Form Plus. Yoink. That is certainly a yes please. Now we want to see a Heavy Blade. We've got an Inflame and a Demon Form. That should be plenty of strength to make the Whirlwind go burr. And I'm seeing already Collector having a really, really sad time momentarily. Do I want double Flex Potion? I think I'll keep one Flex, one block. Brimstone. My. Brimstone is intriguing here. Brimstone gives us 2 strength each turn to kick the strength gain up to 11. Yes, there's another Whirlwind too. I see it. Strength gain on enemies could be pretty nasty, though. Taking Brimstone really means you want to scale up your defense for the late game. Quite frankly, I don't think that Brimstone's going to be all that much offense for us, not comparatively. Normally, I am all about Brimstone, but I think this is not one that I want to take. Instead, my proposition, with 2 Egg Relics on the bar here, and still 1 boss to beat, is that we take a fairly expensive but pretty good question card to give us more options from card rewards. This won't affect our Nilri's Codex, but it will show us a lot more upgraded cards, hopefully high-cost upgraded cards, in Act 2 and Act 3. Well, for the rest of Act 2 and Act 3, particularly increasing our chance of finding a Corruption, or another Demon Form, or various other things. Sambo Steel, thanks for 20 months of support, 2 metric years. Be a lot more confident in a Brimstone if we already had a Disarm or something similar. So what I like doing here is Question Card, Whirlwind, card remove. Still take the second Whirlwind, because it's still amazing with the Paper Frog and the Demon Form and all that. Could also take Preserved Insect instead of the Question card. It's a lot less money, makes elites easier to kill, but we've already chunked through all the elites. And what's our one event? The Knowing Skull. What is it you seek? What is it you offer? I seek money. But not that much money, just like some money. Thanks. Not confident. I'm not sufficiently confident against a Collector. That I'm willing to do more than that. There's the Heavy Blade Plus. Get in here. Yoink. Alright, that's the ultimate payoff for the Demon Form and Flame. Now we have kind of the core offensive heart of the deck. I'd even take one more Heavy Blade, actually, which is Inflame, Demon Form, the Whirlwinds, and the Heavy Blade, with the Bludgeon for early damage, and then our mitigation cards serving where they do. Probably going to be skipping a lot more cards from here on out, or am I? The Question card knows all. Ooh, order there, I guess, technically. Could have done 5 more if I'd done the skills first. Not that it's going to matter in the slightest, mind you. I guess I could be convinced to take another Bludgeon Plus. I mean, how could I not, right? Yoink. This gives us the opportunity to double tap Bludgeon, Bludgeon. Here, I'll sort by type just so we can see those beauties next to each other. Kabonk. Really do like sorting by obtain. sort of tells the story of the deck, kind of instructs in which order these cards were picked. Such an insightful thing to be able to look at. Plus, I'm so used to it, it's really hard to do anything else at this point. Would I take a Pandora's box here? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Double tap, double bludgeon, paper frog. It's going to be more than 200. Each bludgeon will be 73, I believe. Like 300. Would be a nice way to kill Collector turn 1. Didn't happen here, but I can still do a ton of damage. Bonk. Even with what might be considered a fairly subpar draw. We've almost brought Collector to half health with that. Zoom, disarm, second wind. I'll take a second wind. Could kill one of them with the Hemokinesis here. Definitely want to play Demon Form. I could mostly block with second wind and Whirlwind, or I could play Shockwave. Getting the vulnerable down is pretty important, considering I think I'd rather just play the Shockwave, take a little bit of damage here. Not going to play this Hemo. Actually, 26, yes I am. We need to win this fight quickly as possible. And I want to draw either the Whirlwind or the Bludgeon, so I'm not going to add any of these. Alright, we did not get the Whirlwind. That might be a good thing. We'll play the Shrug at least. I'm not going to play this Burning Pact, I don't think. Flame. I guess I will, actually. So I'll have one energy I can't spend, so I will. It draws us the Whirlwind, but more importantly, actually gets me this. And then we just bludgeon, don't inflame. Barricade. Sure. Probably won't need it, but sure. Yeah, you never know, right? Wait, actually. Stop attacking me, you nerds. How dare you? Alright, I would like to win the fight now. Simply a Whirlwind will suffice. There it is. Bonk. GG. Third Bludgeon or second Demon Form. These are the choices before us and the power of the question card. I like the two of each approach. Two Demon Forms, 2 Whirlwinds, 2 Bludgeons, 2 Heavy Blades. Let's go double Demon Form. Who need? And this is why I didn't take the Brimstone either, by the way. I was like, if we're going to gain something like 6 strength per turn, who needs 2 more to give enemies extra strength when we can just have our own additional strength and not give a heck? No Pandora's box here, just more energy before us. You could take Runic Dome to be unable to see enemy intents, Sozu to be unable to gain more potions, or Cursed Key to be cursed if we open a chest. My good rule of thumb is, if you've got the blue key already, then Cursed Key is a very low downside energy relic. We just basically skip 1 relic to get 1 more energy per turn, and I think that's pretty valuable. Max of 2 elites. Interesting act layout. Well, if I can only do 2 elites, then let's get 2 removals, too. We'll go to 2 shops on purpose. Could even maybe benefit from 999 gold here. Won't open this chest. Won't go to too many rest sites. Avoid that, because we won't want it. Have to do one more rest site. Guess that's fine. Something like that. There's really nothing better here. But we've gotten so strong through other means the rest of this run that I'm really not too worried either. Lock potion getting used right away, huh? Seems it is so. I'm cool with that. I'd rather keep the flex potion. Though I suppose it might have been actually pretty good, huh? Get him. Get him. The beautiful hand. Prepare the bludgeoning. And a bonk for you. One for you. And one for me. Everybody gets a bonk. And we get the second heavy blade. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Pop quiz. How much strength do we need for heavy blade and bludgeon to do the same damage? It's 9. With 10 strength, heavy blade does 50... No, 64. No, not 9. 54 is at 8 strength, which is bludgeon... puts bludgeon to 50. So 7 strength. They're about the same. They both do 49. 7. That's quite a bit of strength, actually. Dolly's Mirror allows us to duplicate a card in the deck. That's pretty absurd. How about Pendib, actually? Doubling the damage of every 10th bludgeon? Could double the double tap, the 2 of everything deck. Pendib seems pretty absurd, though. Let's grab that, which means we can't get the Dolly's Mirror. We'll just remove Strike instead. Yeah, we'll just remove Strike instead. And then I'm probably not going to this. We can go this way instead. Seems better anyway. Oh, we do get it! Alright. Yoink! Can it really be this easy? Can bottle one of our demon forms here. As far as block cards go, I rather like Flame Barrier. I might even be convinced to take a Dark Shackles for its ability to block the heart. Even though it's normally a 0-cost card, it's still excellent, excellent damage mitigation against any multi-hit move. Shame we don't have a corruption, but bottling a demon form seems pretty exceptional. Much rather bottle a demon form than an inflame. I will take that Dark Shackles. Do I want Abacus? We draw through the deck every 4 turns, so this is like 1.5 block on average. It's not worth it. We're gonna go to another shop later this game? That is gonna take a while, huh? Well, good luck to us. When that eventually occurs. Could consider the Heart of Iron potion, too, but I think we'll get more potions soon. Uh-oh, don't give me another normality. Flame and Doubt. 3rd demon form? Let's do it. How many demon forms is too many? Quademon form. He's gone mad with powers. Ow. I'm not gonna play either of these. I'm gonna go Inflame, Clothesline, Defend. Please don't hurt me. So the thing is, we're a little bit short on the blocking game at the moment. Oof. It's not enough. Ouch. We are resting next, yeah? Okay. All's well then. I'm just gonna play all these cards. Just get rid of it this way. Bonk. Toy Ornithopter restores health upon potion use. That's not too bad. Yeah, it might have been correct to actually play both Demon Forms turn 1. Given the draws we had, I actually don't think that would have been sufficient for a kill on turn 3. But it might have been. Either way, I'm pretty okay with how that went. Please heal me. Yes, excellent turn with so much energy. Barely need to play Demon Form when Bludgeon does 73 damage. But how about with a Penib? 157 damage. Squish. Can add another Heavy Blade. Honestly, I don't think we want any more Heavy Blades at the moment. What we want are defensive cards. Maybe Second Wind is an important one. Don't have a real Second Wind. Let's take a Second Wind. That's a good way to get rid of status cards. And if we can find a Feel No Pain Plus or something, it'd be really good. This chest we won't be opening. We don't want to curse with the Cursed Key. We don't need the blue key, as we already have it. Man, we're getting 2 more rest sites anyway, so yeah, let's keep going this way. Transient. This should be a very easy fight for us. I think we can kill Transient pretty quickly with this deck. Should be extremely possible. Like, yeah, that card Impervious is a card I really like here. Bonk. Oh. Hilarious. Do I have to use a Swift Potion or take a ton of damage? Swift Potion is fine, thanks. Okay, that's much better. Go Shockwave. And Flame Heavy Blade. That's a bit spooky, actually. Maybe we won't even kill. Missing all these demon forms. Here we go. Form, double tap, bash. Double tap Bludgeon, with the second Bludgeon being Penib for 105 plus 210. Kabonk. And we have 27 strength on this last turn, meaning Heavy Blades do 260. Kabonk. The Strongening. More ways to deal damage. We got plenty of that. Like I said, we need block now, so please give me block. Kim Bong Gil, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Welcome. This looks a little spookier. Chemo actually blocks for 2 here. It's funny. Can I shockwave, defend, and kill? Yeah, because that'll also be a letter opener. Although that's what? All 5 energy? No, hold on. But this will deal, how much damage? 14 times 1.75. 24. So no, I can't kill with just that. Probably means we don't play this defend. Which means we don't get letter opener. It's 26, so it has to be 2 attacks to kill any of them. Might as well make it all 3. Yeah, and then defend. That's basically good enough. Good enough. Wait a minute. I can't math. I was definitely meant to play the bludgeon, not the heavy blade. I've had a brain fart. I apologize. Well, can't fix it now. I'll just take the damage and, call that my bad. The Snecko tax, we'll call it. Definitely thought I had a positive strength value in that moment. It's all good. Alright, potions restored. Funnily enough, that's the first Pommel Strike I feel like we've seen this run. But with a Snecko Eye, I haven't really wanted them anyway, so good. No need for a Rupture nor a Berserk, although 6 energy per turn would be fun. We really don't want more powers that don't directly generate block. Talk about a bonk. I think I want to kill both daggers, which means using Clothesline on 1. Actually, no, Heavy Blade. I can only play 3, of course. I've got Normality in hand, so it's got to be, yeah, 2 attacks and Demon Form. Plain and simple. So yeah, let's just kill both daggers here. Could have Pendant Bludgeon the Reptomancer, but leaving daggers alive is a bit of a scary thing. Ultimately, I'm glad that we drew the Normality on turn 1 here. I don't think I'm going to add any of these. I think we just want to get our damage out as quickly as we can. Although Feel No Pain is very tempting in this context. Against Reptomancer, I don't think we have the luxury of setting up. Alright, now I think we do want to damage the Reptomancer. Double tapped Bludgeon on her. Try to kill next turn. Is that going to be reasonable? That might not be reasonable. Team Bongiel says, first time catching the stream, but your YouTube videos have been a huge help for you. You're working your way through the Ascension levels. So glad to hear it. Strive to be educational in all times with the content. Even as I make my 5,000th way through the Spire, or what have you. No, I don't think we'll be able to kill next turn. Reptomancer is guaranteed to attack us next turn. It's a bit of a problem. Although, what? 6 strength? Could do double tap Bludgeon. Could double Hemo if I really feel like I needed the damage, but then I can't play the True Grit. I'm thinking double tap Bludgeon, True Grit this turn. I could again kill both daggers with double tap, Hemo, Bludgeon. Yeah, I think I like just double tap bludgeoning the Repto here, taking 9. And using the Distilled Chaos if we don't get a lethal draw next turn. See, this multiplies damage by 1.75, so Bash isn't super going to be worth it. Let's just see if this is enough. 21 plus a little bit more than 21 times 3. That should be enough. Let me do the exact math. 14 times 1.75 is 24. 24 times 3 is 72 plus 21 is 93. So yes, we kill easily. Not so bad. Get the Centennial puzzle for even more card draw and a whole lot of nothing. I'm cool with that. And we get to rest and recall next few floors. I'll take that last event, I think. Yeah, I'll take that last event. Could be a card remove, could be a shop, could be a lot of things. Never too late for Searing Blow. Might be a little too late for Searing Blow. Just gonna put that out there. I think it might actually be too late. Could be the Curse Removal Shrine, or it could just be these nerds saying hello. Oh, and the defends are free, so it might as well double tap the Heavy Blade too. Could use the Flex Potion here. I really don't want to use any potions going into the boss gauntlet. We'd like to keep both of these potions to Act 4 if we can. That's our goal here. But we can't lose too much health, or we won't succeed in our goal of keeping the potions. You can get dependent, one of them. Cute. Bonk? It's actually really close to a kill. Taking him away. A bonk? Last chance for a Heavy Blade. I'll pass. We are fine. And I don't want the Blessing of the Forge because most of the deck is already upgraded. We're simply going to sleep to as close to full health as we can get. And prepare. To die. Alright, good thing is we got lots of health for the boss gauntlet. I think these bosses are going to require a bit of a health sacrifice from us, with Awakened One definitely being first on the docket. I don't think we should play all of our offensive powers in this fight, but we're definitely going to need to play at least one demon form. And then kill this Awakened One pretty quickly. Unfortunately, the Normality in hand prevents me from really unloading here. But Clothesline and Demon Form, both are absolutely going to happen. Probably want to play the Defend over one of the Bludgeons. Although 40 more damage to the Bird Boss is actually a big deal here in this fight. Like I said, we need to kill it basically as quickly as we can. You know what? I am going to lose the 5 and deal the 40. I think this is going to be a bit of a race. Alright, so let's get rid of some things we don't want. I lose Bash as well? Probably need Bash. Let's lose Inflame then. I don't want to play Inflame. Gain strength only one time. So do 55 damage to all enemies. That's actually perfect. And then I can block. Don't need to play the shockwave. Okay, perfect. Disarm is excellent here. We're probably going to take quite a bit of damage next turn. Definitely going to play both of those demon forms. It's going to happen. So 9 times 4 is what you'll do. Actually, I think 1 maybe is right. Take 20... take 8 rather than taking 8 more. That feels more comfortable. Yeah, 6 a turn should be fine. We'll kill in a couple turns, and then we should be able to kill the second phase more or less immediately. Get rid of the metallicize. Okay, we realistically want to kill it next turn. Double tap Whirlwind would be 260. We could kill it right now. And then play the demon form afterwards? No, because normality will stop us. That also sets up Pen Nib on 9. Okay, I think I do that. Double tap Whirlwind. And we'll be opening into the big attack in phase 2 with 27 strength and Pen Nib. Yeah, it's too bad I can't also Shackles, right? That would permanently remove 4 of the strength from the bird nerd. But it wasn't to be. So Whirlwind does 64 times 5. Which is how much? Exactly 320. Oh, yeah. GG. If that's not proof that we needed to play exactly 2 demon forms, I don't know what was. Pretty happy to see Time Eater here. Time Eater should be nice and easy. Gotta love it when a plan comes together, right? Truly. Although we could take an enormous amount of damage next turn, depending on what Time Eater chooses to do. That part's a bit spooky. 40, yeah, that's, ouch. That's my face, right there. Good news is, this will be a short fight. Please don't hurt me. Wowee, that is some weather. Dang. Third demon form. Does Distilled Chaos not play anything with normality? No, it does not, unfortunately. The normality will stop any attempted forced card plays. So each one of them does count. Indeed. Three cards. Under damage. I need to make sure I don't take any myself. Realistically. This turn looks tough. Oh yeah, and we're going to gain strength too, so blocking with just flame barrier is suicidal. It's got to be shackles. I guess I'm allowed to play hemokinesis. Or metallicize. Would probably rather play the metallicize. I don't want to draw it again. Or we could play clothesline. So it's a question of, do I need the 40 damage? I'm going to not draw the power again. And we have drawdown, so we're going to get exactly this hand next turn. Which is pretty tough. Although double tap heavy blade might actually be sufficient. Add dual wield to the mix, maybe I can make another heavy blade. That could be a way to kill. Is that just sufficient? 182 times 2. Can always kill with the flex potion. 364. No, not quite enough. So we shrug and we see if bash is 0, 1, or 2 cost. In which case I can do double tap bash heavy blade. Or if we don't get a... If we get a 3 cost bash, I'll have to use a potion. But there's no need to use a potion here until we draw the bash and observe that it's not 3 cost. Or is 3 cost. Right, we don't have normality in hand. We can play enough cards this turn. GG. Okay, we kept both potions. That's quite important. And we go to Act 4, where we get to rest at the rest site with the Fusion Hammer, healing back up to full HP. 2 thump, 2 thump. We also have lots of money to spend at that shop. We'll get rid of that stinky normality that's been plaguing us, and maybe buy something useful. Like Tori. I don't really know how to block against the heart, but this seems like it might help. Panic button also an option. Although I think we need to remove the normality, so I can't get them both, right? 451. Oh, I can. I'll probably do that. Those would be 2 block cards. One says block for 30, the other one says don't take multi-hit damage. I don't really care about the panic button's downside because we don't have that many other block cards anyway. It's also blood potion if we want to have some healing. That can be a block card. Yeah, almost all 0 cost cards here. That's pretty funny. There's no 0 cost. Actually, this would have had to be Berserk to get the full set. But yeah, I'll take Tori. And yeah, I'll take Panic Button. Gambler's Brew, also quite nice. Or Brutality, that's right. Good old Brutality. Another time that I advocate for Panic Button is if the amount of block you get currently from Panic Button is more than the amount of damage you could take on the following turn, then there's no need to worry about the no block next turn, because it's all about how much are you blocking right now. Double Demon Form, hey? I'll play that. Demon Form. This is what, 33? I'm going to play Panic Button and not defend, so that I deliberately take exactly 1 damage to draw 10 cards next turn. And we may end up employing a potion next turn. Could Whirlwind for 1, or I can Dark Shackles to remove an artifact layer. Which is 8 damage likely to matter. Oh yeah, now I can play the defend because it didn't work anyway. Okay, so we do this. That's right. We go Dark Shackles, then play the defend for 5 damage with a letter opener, then play Whirlwinds. I could take Disarm. That might help me next turn. If I can disarm and weaken them. No, it's 10 by 4, right? So with disarm and weaken, down to 8 and then down to 6. Still not in Tori range. Have to be an upgraded disarm. It's not worth it. Dual wield? Sure. Perfect. So, those of you wondering, don't you want to block on this turn? My answer to you is, nah. Not so. I don't think we need it. Let's see, if I double tap Whirlwind, we deal 13 to all enemies 4 times. Twice, so that's 100 and something. That's not enough. This is getting played. This doesn't do anything. But double tap Heavy Blade. I can't do double tap Whirlwind then Heavy Blade, so it has to be double tap Heavy Blade then Whirlwind. That'd be 39, 39. 3 energy Whirlwind. Which is also 39, hilariously. So 39. 39 plus 39 plus 39, and one more, 39, equals 195. Yep, cool. Oh yeah, I could also dual wield the Heavy Blade and double tap the second Heavy Blade. However, yeah, no, we're fine. No need to use our Flex Potion here, as it might be tempting, because Pen Nib. Doubles the last hit. And then if we can play any attacks incrementing the Pen Nib, we should, but pretty hard to do that. Yeah. Just give him a bonk. Get to keep both potions and all of our health to the heart. You'll also get an Art of War. And I guess I would be okay with one more Shrug, maybe. I think one more Shrug. Need a little bit of help for blocking. Little concerned about this fight. It's really going to depend on how many demon forms get in play how early. We do have that one bottled demon form, which makes this a lot safer overall. But that's not necessarily enough. Looks like a pretty good turn 1 overall, though. We got a cheap demon form. We're going to draw quite a few cards as well. I might be deleting that Bludgeon. But I think I'll just start with Defend Demon Form Clothesline. That'll cause me to take 1 damage on the 3rd card. Centennial Puzzle will cause me to draw 3. Weakening the heart for the first 3 turns is exceptional. One of the reasons I like Clothesline, especially Clothesline Plus, as a card on Ironclad, is this matchup specifically. Just having a way to weaken both of these early attacks. Just one Shockwave might not work if it's on the bottom, but if there's a backup source, it can be quite good. And we get both, actually. That's fine by me, too. Let's Shrug. Then Pact. Yeah, I'll pack one of these 2 Bludgeons. Sorry, Bludgeon. Just looking for demon forms to play. Cool. We got 2 demon forms on turn 1. This should be good enough, especially with the Shockwave also appearing on turn 1. I think our odds now are exceptional in this fight. Yeah. And a Feel No Pain off the Nilries. I'll take it. Okay, first up, the multi-hit turn. Not afraid of this. Yikes, the draw, though. This would be a pretty acceptable time to consider playing the Distilled Chaos, because we could hit the Feel No Pain now to save a bunch of health, because we could do a bunch of damage if we hit attacks. Worst thing that could happen is hitting the panic button, I suppose, but we always live next turn no matter what. We could also just take our 15 and be fine with it. And then have the potion for next turn. That seems like a better trade, so we'll go Defend and Flame. Do I bother playing the Slimed? I think I should. Get rid of that, too. That'll even give us Art of War energy for not playing any attacks this turn, so that's even better. Just don't want to draw this again. I'm willing to pay 2 health for that. Another Feel No Pain. Sure. Oh, Panic Button was one of the top 3 cards. Glad we didn't use it. Now I'm more willing to use the Distilled Chaos than ever, because I want to get this Demon Form and or the Feel No Pains in play. I'm also okay hitting Second Wind and deleting all of this. Oh, was the top card. Okay, so we can even play it at the end. Perfect. What do you got for me, Distilled Chaos? Feel No Pain, Strike, and True Grit. Go Panic Button, Second Wind. Do I play the Metallicize? Might as well. Oh, I should have... no, that's right. I can't play them in the other order. Can't play Second Wind and Panic Button, so I had to do it that way. Still take a bit here. But I think we're in great shape now. Gotta take some nasty Beat of Death here. Double tap, bash, strike. Or I could just double tap Heavy Blade, call it a day. Looks like double tap Bash Strike. We play the Feel No Pain in the Demon Form. Trench, Uppercut, Headbutt. No thanks. So the bad news is, with the Heart's health at its current value, we have to survive both of these attacks to win the fight. That is tricky. And it's even trickier that Heavy Blade is costing 3 right now. Because I really want to be able to play Power Through. Although I guess if I have to survive both attacks next turn, both of the next 2 attacks, it really doesn't matter how much damage I do on this turn. Might have been right for me to play Flex Potion earlier in the fight. Certainly with the numbers lining up the way they have, I think that's the case. It'd be much easier just doing 287 now. But it's really this one that's hard to survive, so kind of whatever, right? This is plenty. Yeah, we'll be fine. Because no matter what, this can't kill me. Let's just go Second Wind, Heavy Blade, easy peasy. I do think the Flex Potion was meant to be used earlier in the fight, or perhaps in an earlier fight. Hey, give me one more. Give them the big bonk. GG. Let's make it even heavier. 302. Kabonk. GG. Hey there. If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next. And before you go, join us on Twitch and watch live. I'm there 5 days a week playing Slay the Spire, answering questions, and chilling with the community. Click the link in the description to follow right now. Ta-ta for now.